And everybody, that's a surprise. And no Aryan here. But surprise, surprise.
I'm here.
We are. Here they are. Both Satoka and Aryan.
Hello.
And yeah,
Hello, guys.
We have a real professional documentary for you with two well kind of professional then.
Well, yeah, we're doing our best.
And we really hope that everything will go smooth, because well, I am doing the computer thing first time. Even Aryan was nervous about that, and yeah, we are very much depending on the internet connections everywhere. But yeah, we are excited, and I hope you will too. So we will try to make it a real nice stream this time, with live coverage from the Highlands. So yeah, here I get a lot of good mornings and hellos. So good morning, everybody. Women Day today are there again. Jose is there. Graham is there. Ernst is there. Colin is on. Stephen. Hello. Oh, Stephen said there is a very bad echo.
Satoka, can you try and use a headset?
Oh yeah. Wait.
Morning, Sip.
Sorry, I do it.
Okay, we try with the Satoka set. It doesn't work. Then I will take my headset off. Maybe that will help.
No, it's better if everybody's on a headset.
So it's okay now? Better?
Yep.
Better?
No. Okay, how is the echo, guys? Hi, Ingrid. Good morning, everybody. No, Aryan, there is a very bad echo.
Yeah, not sure what to do about that. I don't know. We're all using headsets, so
Okay,
maybe that will help.
Okay, so no headset for me. I hope everybody can hear me. As I don't hear
personally,
my.
I don't have any echoes.
Okay. Is it okay now? Axel, Ingrid, is it okay now?
I can hear echo from Simon.
Yeah, and I don't. That's the weird thing.
Very weird.
Yeah.
What can I do? Okay, well, the first thing I can do is to welcome all of you. I want to give the whole focus I will give to Satoka. And Satoka is in the Highlands, and she will show you something about a very nice place in Omaha. Chinese pagoda. It looks very much like a fairy.
Apologies, guys. It's a little bit windy. There's a lot of delay.
Okay. Is this better? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you, Simone.
Yeah. Is it better? Hello, Olaf.
Yes.
Nice to meet you. I still am having an echo. Okay, Toka, it's
Hi.
uh, it's your screen.
Okay. Now I'm in Chinese pagoda, but to be honest, for me it's first time to come here. So I don't know where about this place, but I hope everyone can enjoy to see these beautiful buildings, statues here. Good, Kang.
So maybe Aryan, can you comment a little bit? Okay, well, there's a lot of Buddhist monks and animals. Satoka, nobody can hear you.
Hello.
Yeah, better.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's
So
better.
here there are so many statue here, and I think each statue have a meaning. Like this.
And you have to keep your microphone or your headset a little bit closer.
Okay.
Okay, Aryan?
Like this.
Aryan, can
Yeah,
you
Simon.
do some comments? Because you're a
Sure.
frequent visitor of the Highlands, aren't you?
Well, I love to go to the Highlands. Weedy and myself jump on the motorbike every Sunday and drive around and discover places. And 4 years ago, this was the first place that we kind of, or at least that I kind of discovered. Yeah, this is a regular part of our Highland tour. It's like Satoka said, it's a Chinese temple. It's a Buddhist temple. I have no idea when it was built but what I do know is that, of course, North Sulawesi being a very multi-religious and multi-ethnic society, there is a fairly large community of Buddhists in North Sulawesi, as is all over Indonesia. So it's kind of funny when you're driving around Tomohon, which is excuse me, I'm a little winded from walking up the hill. Tomohon is the biggest city in the middle of the Highlands, also known as the City of Flowers. And as a city, it's not like Manado because everything is fairly flat. It's built in this valley, and the pagoda itself, the tower, the large tower, is a very unique feature which you can see from all over the city. Yeah, as you can see there, lots of candles are being burnt. Satoka was going to try and get some incense, but unfortunately that didn't work. But it's a
Yes.
beautiful place. It's very peaceful.
Yeah, and
I also
I'm
wanted to
here.
go up, but they closed.
Okay, that's not possible. That's a pity. But I'm here in this area for 25 years, and this pagoda is that long here already. It's more beautiful and it's bigger now, but it's like this for a long time already.
Yeah.
Yeah, they made it bigger and fancier in the past years and very colorful. You're right, Ingrid. It's very, very, very colorful.
Yeah, lots of color.
And I'm sure Satoko will show you guys that later as well. But one of my favorite feature there is this statue of a giant turtle.
Yeah. I'm
And
going
then
there.
koi. Hi. Did you know, by the way, guys, that these kois, they are very valuable.
Yeah.
Uh, a 30 a 30 centimeter koi can easily bring up 4 or 5 million rupiah, which is 350 euro.
Nice. We should start a fish farm.
Yeah, with koi.
Yeah.
Well, we have a fish
Oh,
farm.
that's beautiful.
There is another apa?
Temple.
Temple.
Yeah, it's a pity we don't know what everything means. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we actually have 3 temples here in the direct vicinity. So this is the biggest one in Tomohon. And then there is one in the center of Manado, which is also quite nice, actually. And then there is one outskirts of Manado, that's the least one, but it's more in the direction of the airport.
And we actually have
Maybe there are more.
there is one in the center of Manado.
And then now we found a huge turtle.
Yes, there it is. It's been a while.
Especially for Carla.
Yeah.
Hello, Shan. She's this place has more fish than Bunaken has.
I don't think that's true. Look at that thing.
Yeah. Look at that. And it's not a sea turtle, guys. It's a land turtle, but still, it's quite impressive. You can actually go in there.
Yeah, I will try to go inside. Haha.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Like this.
Yeah, and it's probably worth explaining because I was mentioning a little bit about the religions here in North Sulawesi. North Sulawesi is known for its predominantly Christian communities, meaning that around 60% of the people here are Christian, more specifically Protestant. And then about 1/3 of the population is Muslim, and then you've got a couple of sub percentages of a couple of Catholics, some Buddhists, and animists and some smaller religions.
If I'm not mistaken, Annick, then it has a religious meaning. It carries the world or the burden of the world, but I'm not 100% sure about that. Well, we are also here suffering from the effects of the COVID, and religious places like churches and mosques, they are not allowed to open for general public. So I assume that also for the pagodas, for the temples, it also is also a valid point. So yes, the places, the temples are still being used, but yeah, at the moment less than that. And yeah, you're completely right, Stephen. There, it is. And but the Manaronese, they really, really, really enjoy this. They really like this. Now, there's another place um, not so far from here, close to the airport, where there is a whole fable and story depicted in concrete on a wall. The story of the Bidadari, the water nymph.
Completely right.
I think Tartro means long life
Yeah, oh, long life.
in
Yeah.
this place. Yeah, I think so.
Oh, that's the turtle. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Actually,
yeah,
makes sense. Yvonne also
mm-mm.
said that. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, makes sense.
And
So
there
yeah,
are
it's a
some
huge place.
more statue. Yeah.
Stephen says, "Well, it's colorful." Yep, for sure. I guess it's not completely your taste, Stephen.
I think that might have a cultural reason as well, because most of the buildings here are not as old as a lot of the churches that we see in Europe. Also, people are dealing with the tropical climate, so it requires a lot of upkeep. Probably means a
Yeah.
lot of coats of paint. Yeah, and people use what they can, right?
Yeah, coats of paint, and everything is made in concrete, so it lasts.
Yeah.
Yeah. And of course, the tiger is one of the 12 symbols of the Chinese zodiac. Probably they're all there, but we haven't seen them yet.
The churches that we see in Europe, also people are dealing with the tropical climate, so it requires a lot of heat. Probably needs a lot of coats of paint. Yeah, people use what they can.
Yeah, so Spain, everything is made complete.
Yeah.
And the tiger is one of the 12 symbols of the Chinese zodiac. There,
Really big
This is something
place.
else than this is something
Yeah.
else than the sea, huh, guys. And to be very honest, we did two takes because yesterday Aryan, Vidi, Satoka, with Reinal and Tisan, they went to this area as well to make some more footage. And we will be very happy to show that in a minute.
Yep, it was a lot of fun doing that. And now
Yep.
we're back here, second day in a row.
Yes, because, yeah, short days, short days. Oh wow, Yvonne has a very long, a long description. A dragon turtle sit on a bed of coins and sticks. It's a symbol of happiness, a long life, protection, harmony, and money in Feng Shui. The dragon turtle is a Chinese legendary symbol with the head of a dragon and the body of a turtle. And because of that, it's a combination of the two of the four heavenly animals of the Chinese mythology. It has a coin in its mouth and a baby turtle on its back. The turtle with a dragon head and with the baby on its back, they stand on a pile of, and I think it has to say coins. Thank you, Yvonne.
Yeah, lots of coins for everyone.
Yep. Well, I think you guys have got a good impression of this place. So once it's ready to visit, then let us know, and we'll be happy to take you here. I guess, Toka, that we can stop with your footage right now, and
Okay.
we're going to look at something that you guys saw yesterday. We're going to look at a small movie from a very beautiful area called Mahawu. So, are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Here we go.
Yeah, so here we're on the way to into the highlands. We're driving through the village of Kema. Very beautiful. It was a great day yesterday. The weather was just perfect, and with the generous help of Simone and her GoPro cameras, we managed to shoot this. And yeah, it's just to kind of give you an impression of how different the landscape can be, you know, because this is a fairly big area, so there's a lot to discover. And yeah, like I mentioned earlier, it's just a lot of fun to drive around and turn into a corner you haven't visited yet and see where you end up. And that's how we years ago discovered this place. And you can see that slowly the houses are getting less and less, and we're really getting into the hills. Beautiful driving. If you like riding a motorcycle, it's perfect. And this is a very good example of what I always mention when I'm talking about the highlands. If you squint a little bit, it reminds me at least of the hills of south of France a little bit. Do you agree, Simone?
Yeah, I 100% agree. It has been a while
Look
that
at
I
that.
was in this area, and I don't drive a motorcycle. It looks lots more fun than sitting in a car, to be honest. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm changing to myself on two wheels.
Yeah. But just I've been here hundreds of times, and every time it's never boring. We're always like, when we're driving around here, it's always, oh wow, it's beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Hundreds of times? Wow.
Well, a lot.
A lot. Okay, let's settle on that one.
Yeah. So here we're going up to the entrance of the volcano Mahawu.
Yeah, just
Of course,
Ingrid asks how is the quality of the streets for motorcycles. I think it's pretty good, don't you think?
very good, very good. Especially the main roads are very well taken care of, and every once in a while there's maybe a pothole, but most of the roads are in excellent condition.
And then the real adventure starts, huh? Normal motorcycle,
Yeah.
going up.
Yeah, it's a bit of a stair climb. It takes approximately 10 minutes to climb up. You can feel your legs burning a little bit, which is nice.
What is banyak sekali,
Satoka.
Axel? Yeah,
I
very
agree,
green.
Yvonne.
I agree completely.
So here you see the crater of Mahawu, which is about 180 meters wide and approximately 140 meters deep. So it's quite large. And at the bottom of the crater is a mud pool that is bubbling occasionally. So it's still an active volcano, but the last explosive eruption was somewhere in the 18th century, so quite a long time ago. Eruption, yeah, explosive eruption.
Yeah.
So that's us driving back from Mahawu. Yeah, there's not. I mean, that gives you an impression of the place, but we can video so much here, but
Yosin has been
video
there.
just yeah, nice one, Yosin, together with Ranti.
And Sonia and Albert did the tour in 2019.
Yeah.
And Catherine, hi Catherine. Yes, there. It's really nature all over the place. And Lim and Desiree say, well, it seems nice to do, but a little bit dangerous because everybody drives left, and they're not used to that. But you can do it with a driver and a guide and a car, and that's also really, really nice. And whatever you want to stop to make pictures or to have a look around, it's all possible. No problem at all. Hello, Jose. And Jose says it never gets boring. And that's completely
Yeah,
true.
I agree.
You know, they call North Sulawesi the 13th province of Holland. Yeah, because especially in the Minahasa, in the area where you are now, Arjen, most when the Dutch were here for 300 years or something, they settled mostly there in the Minahasa because of the climate. The climate looks very much like the summer in Holland.
It does, yeah. Toka, can you do me a favor? Maybe mute your microphone? Thanks. Thank you, Yvonne. I agree.
Okay. And yeah, it's really beautiful, and yeah, you should do it. I hope everybody is not too bored in the house with this lockdown thing, and we can make you a little bit happy, showing you some nature. And yeah, I think by now it's time to move to Arjen. And Arjen will show you another place in the same area called Lake Linau.
Yep. Hi, everyone. Nice to have you with us. And as you can see, I'm standing in front of a lake. It's not very big. I would say it's approximately maybe around 6 by 700 meters, maybe a bit smaller. This is Lake Linau, as Simone said. It's a sulfur lake. And because North Sulawesi is in the middle of the Ring of Fire, this is a volcanic landscape. And that means, of course, well, it's a shame we don't have smell-o-vision, because, boy, does it smell of rotten eggs here. Yeah, that's true, Katrin. This lake changes colors. I will take you a little bit closer, but in the meantime, just look at this. You can see there is, I don't know if you can see it right there. There is some sulfur vapors coming out of the ground. And if you look behind me, you should be able to see some smoke plumes right there.
Yep.
See that?
Yep.
Yeah. So that's all these little, and also there are smoke plumes out here.
Yep.
And that is all sulfur vapors that are coming out of the ground here. So it's a very mineral rich area. We're going to walk down to the currently abandoned restaurant down there. because they built a new place, but I don't like that place so much. So we're going to walk around a little bit. So let me just change my camera, set it back to back facing so you can see that. So
Yeah, and then
And,
the colors of the lake, Arjen, blue and green, yellow, and sometimes even red, of all the
yeah,
minerals.
it can change to red. Yeah, because the ground underneath is in constant motion, so it just deposits or delivers these deposits of different gases and releases it up, and that causes the lake to change color. But look at this landscape, guys. Isn't it beautiful out here?
Stephen says it's not a place to dive. I don't think your equipment will last very long, Stephen.
Well, we're going to the photo spot.
Well, you know, selfies are very, very important in this area.
Yeah. If you haven't taken a picture, you haven't gone somewhere. So yeah, about not being a place to dive. Let me just pause here for a second so you can see more smoke plumes, more vapors coming out of the ground on the other side of the lake. I tried to get there, by the way, but the signal dropped out, so I have to try and be here. So Simone, how are you doing as guest director of today's episode?
Well, it's everybody's opinion, of course, but technically I'm okay.
Yeah, nice. Because
And
usually
Annick and yeah. What did you say?
no, because usually I'm the guy behind the knobs and buttons.
Yes, you are actually, and you have to admit you were a little bit nervous that I couldn't manage it.
I just want to go for the best possible product for our dear guests.
Blah 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 blah.
No, but you're doing great.
Thank you. Not bad for an old lady. Okay, so
Yep,
yeah, also
check.
here COVID warnings, as you can see.
Yeah.
And the guy walking up front, that's a Tisan, I think.
No, Tisan is right here.
Okay.
Hi, Tisan.
All right. Hi, Tisan.
So we can see a couple of people here taking photos. Oh yeah. So I hope you can see the color a little bit better.
Oh, it's absolutely stunning. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
And even the grass is very idyllic.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh yeah, I was wondering. Do you have any idea what the water temperature here is? Because I haven't been able to test it.
Well, it's probably the same as the air temperature, which would be around 22, 23 degrees. Summer maybe a little bit higher. But
yeah.
I don't think it's like hot, or maybe there are some hot springs somewhere in the middle of the lake, but yeah, nobody goes in there to swim or dive.
No. And they did used to have like a little raft that would take you up and down the lake, but I don't see it anymore. And imagine if you can see right in the middle.
I'm not sure there is fish. I don't think so. Maybe Stephen knows if there are fish in volcanic lakes. I know there's bacteria and algae. And probably some insects because they're pretty resilient. But I have no idea about fish.
There's lots of tiny swallows here that are drinking from the lake. They're swooping over the water and then taking a mouthful of. No, they also drink pool water, right?
Right. No. Sulfur seems to be having some medical qualities, how do you say it? Medicinal qualities.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And I just wanted to point out, for if you can see it right in the middle, there's a house on the hillside on the lake. Gorgeous place. Yeah, you're right, Ernst.
Yep. And Ernst
Good to
says
see you again.
the swallows are drinking water.
Yeah.
Yeah, very
So let's see
beautiful.
if we can go a bit closer to the water side. So they've closed this place, which is a shame because I used to like it. This was the main cafe. And now they've made it, how should I say, a little bit more tourist friendly upstairs. But yeah, this is much, much better in my
More
opinion.
fancy.
Away from all the,
Maybe they
yeah,
were complaining
exactly,
about
away
the
from all
smell.
the. Well, you can get used to anything, so.
Annick says it's strange the swallows drink it. She thought it was very toxic, because of the very low pH.
I don't know if you can
And
see
Stephen
it. I'm
says
just gonna dip down
he
into the
doesn't know
water.
for sure,
There,
but probably some fish
so
have
there is
managed to
life
adapt
in
to
here.
the There is life.
Yeah.
Okay, let's show it. Let's see it.
So you see the insects?
Yeah, insects, I believe.
Yeah.
They say that even if the world will be gone and everything that's alive, the cockroaches will still be there.
Yeah. I think I just heard a fish splashing in the water. It's not a bird.
Oh, really?
Somewhere between this grass. Yeah, I heard something splashing.
Okay.
So there's something alive on the other side.
Ernst, the name of the lake is Lake Linau.
Yeah, it's spelled L-I-N-O-W, Linau.
And Wim Desiree says that they like the house, but the smell, they don't think that's ideal.
Well, spend 5 minutes here, you don't smell it anymore.
Probably.
Yeah, it's only in the beginning it hits you, and after that it just you kind of get used to it.
And
it's very mineral rich.
Ingrid says she's convinced she wants to make a trip. Time to end coffee and be allowed to travel. Ingrid, we wouldn't want anything else, really.
Definitely.
And Yosin asks if they removed the sign no swimming. I don't think there ever was a sign there.
I cannot remember, honestly.
Yeah.
So yeah, great place to hang out and have a coffee.
Yep.
Yeah.
Definitely. So Arjen, I think we don't want to hear you panting again, walking up again. So I think I will start the next video, which is very interesting. Yeah, you interviewed someone, somewhere in this area, and he had a very interesting place and a very interesting story. And you interviewed him there. So that was yesterday. So we have that on video. Okay. So
sounds
we're going
good.
to watch that. So you have time to walk up a little bit.
All right, will do.
Okay, guys, what you're going to see is a movie of that Arjen made yesterday of a place called Tuur, where they make the local booze, the local chaptikus, but this guy made it into a very nice place to visit and to actually watch the process. So enjoy.
So yeah, chaptikus. Anyone who's been visiting Southeast Asia knows that each country have their own special palm wine, and this is one of them. and this place is called Tuur. I forgot the full name, but it's in the deep in the hills.
You're panting.
Excuse me. I have 30 more steps to go.
So you see this, the chaptapus is made from palm trees, a special palm tree. And this guy made something fantastic of the place.
Mengangkat tema wisata berbasis masyarakat. Konsepnya untuk meningkatkan ekonomi rakyat.
I hope you can hear it.
Khususnya, kemudian untuk pelestarian lingkungan, kemudian juga untuk
he tells us that he started this place to improve the local tourism, to help the people in the area to gain some money from tourism. And he shows the trees that are producing the base or the sap of the trees. And somebody is going up to harvest that sap, actually. So there are two products coming out of those three. The tree produces the sap, and then this is called
Saguer.
Saguer. Thank you, Saguer. And he's telling us that one tree can produce as much as 50 liters of sap.
And it's being cooked, and then it gets distilled through these bamboo pipes. And that's where it ends up.
Everything is being made from bamboo, and then it's collected in bottles. And you guys brought me ole ole, huh? Are you, Ian? Ole ole.
Yeah,
means,
we brought you a bottle.
And every guest of the place gets a glass of. And this is the distilled product. Wow, it's. If I'm not mistaken, do you know the percentage of alcohol? 40 to 60%. It's very strong.
It's 40%, this one.
Oh. And although the guys they used to drink chaptapus, they usually drink it with either beer or water or soft drinks, and so not pure. And you guys brought a bottle, and I haven't tried it yet. I will do that.
Well, I have to say, because the first time I tried chaptapus, it has a very earthy taste, if you know what I mean. You can really taste the sand, the earth. And this stuff is very mild, very smooth. And the reason for that is when they boil the saguer to distill the chaptapus from it, they add a little bit of sun-kissed orange juice.
Oh, wow,
just a tiny bit,
smart.
which it takes off the edge and it gives it a very nice taste. So it's as close to a bottle of whiskey as you can get here.
Yeah, I'm going to try tonight.
Do it. I'm curious what you think.
Yep, I will do that. And so that is the pre-recorded movies for today. And where are you going now, Ian?
Well, I'm walking back up. I've reached the top of the hill that overlooks the lake.
So lucky with the weather.
Yeah, we were. We were afraid it would rain. Yeah. And so I'm back at the top here, as you can see. Big plume of smoke there, lots of vapor. And then down there, the new place. Still quite busy, quite a lot of people, but it's easy to distance here, so that's good.
Okay. I'm going through over a couple of comments again.
Yeah.
I do that over your face.
Oh, great.
Okay, Albert and Sonia,
Bye,
have
guys.
a very nice weekend, guys. Thanks for watching. And Josine has a picture of the no swimming sign.
Oh, perfect.
Very good. Josine also thinks it's very beautiful, and Catherine as well. And
Yeah.
Stephen says he loves your mask. Oranje boven. Very funny, Stephen.
Kapla. Thanks, Stephen.
Yvonne says no sound.
I don't know when.
Okay, well,
Maybe it dropped out
we had no
momentarily.
sound. Not sure.
Yeah.
And
Well, we're in
yeah,
the mountains.
Jose,
So.
it's very new. Very new, Jose. This gentleman told us that they opened in October 2020, so in the middle of the COVID. So he hasn't been able to get a lot of foreign tourists yet, probably hardly any. But the place looks fabulous, and although I have never been there as well, but I'm surely want to go there.
Yeah. It's
And,
very comfy, yeah. Very gezellig.
Yes, looks very gezellig.
Yeah.
And Axel says that he doesn't remember the taste of capsicus. Honestly, Axel, I don't believe you. And George and Adri are here. Thank you.
Hey, George and Adri.
And yeah, it is very beautiful there. Nice of you to join.
Very much.
So
we still fondly remember the day of activities you guys organized with us.
Yep. Oh yeah, that was very fun.
With
The sports.
Yeah, with the school
day
kids.
Yes.
Yeah.
And yeah. Oh, there's karaoke going on.
Yeah. Yeah. I will spare you of hearing it any better.
Let's have a look at Satoka, what she's doing.
Yeah.
So how are you doing, Satoka? Oh, Satoka left us.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And I just want to. Okay, I just want to see because here's a nice shot of the.
Thank you, Dagmar.
Valley.
That was exactly what we had in mind. And yes, we will definitely take you there, Jose. So this
because
time,
it's always gezellig with everyone.
Yes, and no diving for this week, guys. The weather hasn't been friendly either, and the visibility was very low. We tried to do something, but yeah, it didn't work out. So we did this instead, and yeah, hope you like it.
Yeah.
So we try to make something new every week.
Exactly, and just quickly. So if you look here, if you can just see the peak of that mountain sticking out through the cloud. That is another. Well, that's an inactive volcano. Its name is Lokon, and right next to it, to the right, you see that small little bump. That's its little brother called Empung, and that one still has a fairly active crater. And then if I pan over to the right, then you see some mountains in the background there. And that one is Mahawu, the one that we visited yesterday, the volcano. So,
yeah.
And we are facing north. So we're looking back towards Manado from here.
And also, if you're interested in volcanoes, you can actually climb Lokon as well, and you can actually look into the crater, and you see that it is still active. Not in a way like the volcano in Bali. It doesn't erupt regularly, but every now and then it spits a little bit of ashes.
It's like a pressure valve.
Yep. actually good because when that happens, we don't get any earthquakes. And just for everybody that was looking at everything that was published and opened in the news, the earthquake in Sulawesi was very far from here. Yeah, it's not even close. It's closer to Toraja, which is in central Sulawesi, on the west coast, which is very far from here. So if you would fly it, I think by plane it would be about 45 minutes to get there.
Yeah, it's around 600 kilometers in a straight line from us. So we didn't
Yep.
notice anything, eh?
Nothing.
No.
Thank you all for asking because it means that you're very, very close to us, actually.
Yeah, we got so many concerned messages from everyone. It's always nice to see that. So, and I love that.
True.
Here we have some handiwork.
Yep. Yeah, this area is not known for the beautiful art, guys. That's really not part of the culture here. The culture here is eating, drinking, partying with lots of music and loud music.
Yeah.
But making really beautiful art is not part of it. People just enjoy life.
Yep, for sure. And singing, as you said, as I can still hear behind me. So I walked a little bit away from the singing. But you know, it's also part of what I like. The earthquake. Yes, I definitely remember that, Yvonne. Definitely,
Yeah.
I do.
There are
And
earthquakes, but nothing happens actually.
no, it was a bit of a shake, and then it was over. It was only a few seconds, and yeah.
Yep.
But after that, it's fine.
Yeah, I remember I was in Lembe actually, and the windows were shaking in their window frame.
No, I was in Lembe. You were not.
I was in Lembe when there was an earthquake, so maybe not the same earthquake.
Maybe okay, yeah. But I specifically remember that one. Yeah, there was a bit of a startle. You wake up and then, meh. Okay, fine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So,
just a light on the jetty. Oh yeah.
thank you, Yosin. We like to make you smile, and have a nice weekend yourself as well.
Yeah, take care, Yosin, and goodbye to say hi to the whole family.
Just to remind you guys, next week, I think it's next week, Arjen, we have Duikvaker.
Yeah, the Duikvaker virtual dive show starts, so make sure you visit that. You don't need any tickets, not like the one we did previously, so you're completely free to join in. We're going to give you a couple of interesting presentations that kind of touch on the subjects that we previously covered on our live streams, but in a lot more detail. And then you can join us via Zoom. So all of that, we will post the links to that in the coming week, and we hope to see you there.
Yeah, we're not sure yet what to do with the live stream because it's in the middle of, or with the opening of the Duikvaker. It's the same time approximately, but we will let you know through our newsletter.
Can you put both our screens back, Simone?
Yep.
Oh, that's better. Hi. So yeah, but you know, knowing you and me, we always find a way.
Yes, definitely.
Right. So and I don't want to pat ourselves too much on the back, but sometimes after we end another stream or whatever, it's like, you know what, we're doing pretty okay with this.
We did good. You know, guys, this is stream number
51.
51.
Sorry, 41.
41.
41. Yeah.
41. Guys, almost 1 year. Every week we try to tell you something new. And we still have 3 guest speakers on our lists.
Yeah.
So keep on watching. We miss you.
It's a bit crazy. We're getting a little bit stir crazy, so it's great to take a break like this and give you some different content. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, like just like you'd like to get out, and just like you, we would like to meet you all again. So, yeah.
Okay. Thanks
Bye from
everybody for watching, and yeah, have a very beautiful weekend. Sama-sama, Axel,
sama-sama.
and very, very much, Catherine. We miss you too.
Thank you, Kathy. Yeah, for
I
sure.
love you too. Don't make me cry.
Very beautiful landschapjes, Ernst.
Thanks, Ernst. Yeah, it's a very beautiful green province.
Yeah.
And Sip says thanks for the noise tour. See you next week. Have a nice weekend, guys. Thanks, Huub. See you next week. Doei.
Doei. You too,
Yes,
guys.
we do. We try. And
Yep.
you too. Be very, very careful.
And good luck, everyone, with the restrictions and all the lockdowns. And
Thank you,
Cindy. I hope you're
That's
feeling good.
Really, really sweet. Yes, feels good. And Dick and Daisy Day. See you next week. Wim and Daisy Day. Sorry.
All right.
Okay, guys. And I think that was it for today. Anything to add?
No, I mentioned everything that we wanted, and we hope to see you all as soon as possible again, and take a lot of care of each other and stay in touch with each other. If you ever get bored, if you ever think, hey, I'm wondering how those guys are doing, write us an email. We'd love to have a conversation with you.
Yeah.
And if you haven't yet subscribed to our newsletter, just go to our website, scroll all the way down, enter your email address, and then we will keep you up to date like that as well. And that's it from me. And I want to wish everyone a great weekend.
And maybe we can, every now and then, we can repeat our Zoom broadcasts. Yeah,
Sure.
Let us know if you're interested.
Sure thing.
And we will pass the message, Axel.
Yeah. And I also want to give a special thanks to my cameraman, Tisan. Thank you, Tisan.
Yes, thank you, Tisan. And thanks to our very, very capable and talented journalists abroad. Bye-bye. We're closing this broadcast.
All right. See you. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Take care, everybody. Thank you very much.
Bye.